It's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door. And I have some beautiful journals that I've made, and they're going in the shop for Mother's Day. I thought I would make a little batch of journals so that you guys can grab them as Mother's Day gifts, and it's perfect timing. So if you order them, you'll get them in plenty of time to get them wrapped and give them to that special someone, whether it be your mom, your grandma, your sister, your daughter, your niece. I mean, pretty much anybody who would love to have a journal. So I'm going to do a quick flip through of these journals. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 journals. And then I have another one that I'm going to release on YouTube only, but I'll do a separate video for that so that you guys can kind of tell what's going on with that one. But anyways, so I'm just going to clear the area and we'll get started on our journal flip throughs. Okay, so we're going to start from smallest to largest. And this one measures 6 inches tall by 3 7/8 wide, and it has, I believe they all have a 2-inch spine. I'll double check, but I think no, some of them have bigger spines. So anyways, let's just go ahead and do a quick flip through. I'm going to try not to talk a whole lot because well, I slow myself down. So each one, you can see they are the no-sew journals. This is the twine binding, and then I've tied some pretty little beads on the twine just to give it a little decor. And then you have all this loveliness peeking out from the sides and the top. So let's just flip through, and I'm going to try and not talk a whole lot. I did use some of my digitals. This is some of my receipts and ledgers digitals, but this one I haven't released yet. It's coming soon. Got some beautiful vintage laces in here. Sweet little pocket here, and you've got some vintage warehouse Wareham ice coupons, and then a cute little tag tucked into that pocket. Some rusted paper clips with some little danglies on them, and some scripture cards. This can be made into a pocket. I just kind of wanted to make some journals that wouldn't overwhelm people, you know, if they get them and they're like, what do I do with it? It's, you know, fairly easy for them to look through these and go, okay, I can do this. And then maybe it could be something that you could spend some time with them and work through them together. You have some pages that are embossed, some page tabs. I am doing this fairly quickly. This is a flip out pocket, so you can put secret journaling in here. And then you have goodies in all of the pockets. Have a tag in that pocket and a tag in that pocket. That can be a tuck. That one folds out. That's another embossed page. And then you have this little tuck here that's made out of a little cluster. You have a tag, and then a vintage piece that's in the new digital kit that I'm going to be coming out with soon. It's going to be lots of fun vintage ephemera. These are little Greek, I think they were Greek, little children's books, and I loved it. You got a beautiful little ruffle here, sweet little belly band, and a journaling card. That's from one of my ledger digitals. I have quite a few ledger digitals in the shop, so if you're looking for ledgers, they're there. Sweet little tab there. See, this is, I love, I think it's Greek writing. I'm not sure if it's Greek or Hebrew, but I just think it's so pretty. So I wanted to add some of these pages in. Sweet little tag there, made from one of my ledger digitals. You do have some scripture cards in them. And these are from my other digitals that are in the shop. But if I tried to name off every digital that I use, because I used quite a lot of digitals from the shop, and if I tried to name off all of them, this is a flip open pocket, and you have a couple of pieces from the new digital that I'm working on. Actually, there's several more pieces in there, but I'm not going to show every piece because it would just take forever, and we have 6 more journals to go through. Cute little tuck here with a journal card. A little ruffle there. And then this is part of the one of the new digitals I'm working on as well. So this one will be in the shop. When you see this video, they're available in the shop. If you don't see them in the shop, then they've already sold. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll tie this later, and we'll just go, let me just grab the next one. Okay, next we have this sweet little journal, and it measures 6 by 4 1/4, and it has a 2-inch spine. It's got this sweet little, just a little scrappy little piece pinned there with a rusted pin. And then I just have the lace tied around. Sweet little collaged front. And then again, it's the twine binding. All of these, I believe, have the twine binding. And then you have all the lovelies poking out the top and the sides. Okay, flipping quickly. This one has a pocket in the front, and I've just stuffed all kinds of goodies in the pocket. I'm not going to take everything out for time's sake on the video. Okay, we're stuck together a little here. Okay, got that unstuck. Sweet little quote on an embossed collaged pocket. Some vintage laces and some washies. Vintage playing card. Little tags. I'm going to flip kind of quickly so that we have time to see all of the journals. Little pocket here with an embossed tag or journal card, however you want to put it. I'm excited to get started on my mom's cookbook journal for my sister. So I'm going to do that series heading into Mother's Day. So I love these embossed pages. I think they're so pretty. And I love that green. That one flips open. There's lots of vintage book pages mixed in with new book pages. I kind of wanted to bring some nostalgia to, like a nostalgic feel to the journals. You have, this is actually a real vintage check from 1885. So some of the journals have these in there. And it's just tucked in this little tuck here. Oh, we missed a page. Sweet laces and tabs on the edges of the pages. This is from one of my digitals. Scripture card, coffee dyed paper. Lots of fun things in these journals. I had a good time making these journals. I love this page with the beautiful butterflies. And then you have this little coffee filter pocket. So you have some little, this is like a little vintage, I'm not real sure, I guess it's a jewelry envelope, but it's a tiny. And then some little pieces of ephemera there, and you have a collage tag there. If I can get these back in here. And then inside the pocket you have an embossed collage tag. I think these are the sweetest little journals. They're so fun. Little tag tucked under that tuck. Some Ideals magazine pages. These are vintage, from Vintage Books, the very first pages of the Vintage Books. And I love how it's got the natural aging to it. Little journaling card there. Vintage book page. I love the mixture of these. And then you have scripture cards on this embossed page, which is the center of the signature, so you can see the embossing on this side. And that is the end of that one. Let me grab the next one. Okay, this one's a little bit bigger. We're kind of growing in size. So this one is about 7 inches tall by 4 3/4 inches wide, and the spine is 2.5 inches. Okay, so I just have it tied with the lace. I have the beautiful collaged cover, again the twine binding and the beads, and then that's the back. That's the side with all the goodies poking out, billowing out or spilling out. Let me make sure I can get the whole thing in frame here. Okay, this is one of the new digitals I'm working on. This is an older digital, and this is one of the ledger digitals. Flipping quickly now. That's a flip out, and you have a double pocket here, so you have some vintage items in the pockets, and then some not vintage. These are tags I made from my digital kits. So you have this here. Okay, so that's 2 pockets, and then in the third pocket, the larger pocket, you have the little stamp page, and it's actually a vintage stamp page. Okay, I love this. This is Braille paper that I did jelly printing on, and I had fun with that. Some ephemera pieces under a rusted stamp. A little journaling card there with a scripture on it. I love the center of this signature. Love those butterfly pages. Here's one of the little ledger pages that's in one of my digitals, and I just decreased it in size and printed it on the front and back so I could use it as a piece to tuck in a pocket or to tuck on a page if I can get it back under that roasted paper clip there. Okay, flipping quickly. Braille paper. Another little pocket made out of chenille, and you have the chenille tab, and then a tag made out of one of the digitals and a scripture card. Another one of those vintage checks, but this one's a copy. It's going to be in one of my digitals. Trying to flip faster. I love this pocket here, and you have some labels and an embossed coffee dyed index card, and then a little stationery piece. Journal card, embossed piece, vintage pages. I love the little snail. This one flips open for a little hidden pocket, and you have goodies in the pocket. So you have a little tag, a flower. This is one of the digitals I'm working on, and then a tag from one of my other ledger digitals. Little lace piece there added. These are a couple of pieces that I had printed on vellum, and then you have a tag. Some more of that Greek or Hebrew book. Ice coupons. This is a handmade stamp. This is one of those ledgers that I printed, and I just tucked it over the edge of the page. If you have any questions about these, you can ask. I'm trying to do, this one folds open. I'm trying to do a faster flip so that I can fit everything in. That's one of the collaged ledgers pages that I just decreased in size. Made a little mini out of it, and look at the cute little kitty cats. This is one of the coin envelopes. I just tucked the flap over the page. And I love the style of binding of these because you can take pages in or out. You can add pages, take pages away. They're very versatile. Emboss page. I love this little ruffle here that you can use as a tuck. Look how pretty that is. This is better than giving Mom flowers. This is like a whole book of flowers. This is part of one of my digitals. This one flips open, and then it flips open again. So you have a pocket here with some goodies in it. I'm not taking everything out. Then you have a pocket here with some goodies in it, some Oz coupons. And then on this side, it's a pocket here, and then a pocket here. So you have all kinds of fun goodies in the pockets. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures. And I'll put all of that information in the listings. Okay, so this one's got all kinds of goodies in the pocket. Another one of those minimized ledger pages from one of my kits. And this is multi-pockets. So you have a pocket here, and then pocket there. This one is cool. I think this is so fun. It's from a, you know, the little pieces they used to put on the front of the Crisco cans, or on the top. Then this folds out, and you have all kinds of goodies tucked in here. I'm not going to take them all out, but there's 2 pockets there. And then you have this little sweet little puppy here, tucked in on a rusty paper clip. This is a vellum pocket, and it's got all kinds of yummies tucked into each pocket. There's 4 pockets and 5 pockets if you use the very back pocket. They have a tag in there. Whoops. Sorry for rushing. I'm just trying to make sure we can flip through all the journals. So, and the next few journals, I'm just going to have to keep my mouth shut for real. Okay, so there's that one. This one has the window in it, and it says journal through the window. This one is a little over 7 inches tall and 4 3/4 inches wide, and 2 inches for the spine. Lots of vintage goodies in this one. Scripture cards, tags and tickets and guest checks. This one folds out in the middle, and you have some vintage goodies in there mixed in with some new goodies and some scripture cards. Sorry, I'm having to flip so fast. This is some embossed vellum. Sweet little fun pieces tucked in here. It's a pocket at the bottom. And then on this side you have a belly band with one of the ledgers that I've decreased. So this is a flip open pocket for some hidden journaling. This is another one of those pockets that flips out. So you have 1, 2, 3 pockets on this side with lots of fun little goodies tucked in, and then 2 pockets on this side, and then a pocket here on this side with some more vintage goodies to bring that nostalgic feel to the journal. This was a front book page that someone had gifted to someone, and she wrote her name in there, and I love that. Another little vintage goodie, and it's got a little tuck on the inside, and then it flips over the page there. Some goodies in that little tuck. embossed vintage book page. And this is a chenille snippet pocket that I got from my sweet friend Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. And this is a embossed pocket with some goodies, some vintage goodies tucked in there. And then this one is one of those flip open pockets, and it's on embossed paper. So you have all kinds of goodies tucked in here. These are goodies coming from my new digital that'll be coming out soon. So, and then goodies in this pocket. Here's another one of those coin envelopes in one of my digitals. Sorry for bouncing the book around. This is one of those multi-pockets, and it's got all kinds of goodies tucked in there. A ledger page that I've minimized. And here we go. I love the colors in these. Very cheerful journals. And that is the end of that one. Next we have this one. And again, just tied with the lace tie. And a collaged cover. This one measures 7 inches tall by 4 7/8 wide, and it has a 3-inch spine, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures in it. Oh, let me show you. You have the little beads on the signature. This one has fabric on the signature, and then all your pretties billowing out. Uh-oh. Okay. Quick flip. Here we go. Got some vintage goodies in this pocket. That's an actual ice coupon. Vintage from the early, I think those are from the early 1900s. Lots of embossed pieces in these journals. I am obsessed with my embossing folders lately. There's another one of those mini collage pages of ledgers and receipts. Pocket there. And then it's a pocket on this side with another mini ledger. Sorry for having to go so fast. I think these are going to make sweet, sweet Mother's Day presents. This is a tuxedo pocket. So you have pockets here, a pocket here. It unfolds. I'm not going to take this off, but it unfolds and there's more pockets, and then on the back there's a pocket. And I like to just clip some of these pockets in so that if you want to move them around in the journal, you can. It just gives you a little more versatility with the journal. Oops. Missed a page there. Fumble fingers, embossed paper. This is a pocket here with another one of those mini ledgers and a ledger tag. That flips open. This is a very fragile page though, so you have an envelope in the center, and I didn't close it off and open this because if you want to take something, if you want to take it in and out, you can if I leave it that way. So it's pretty pink embossed envelope. One of the coin envelopes. Some scriptures. I think all of them have scriptures. This one has some pretty ephemera in the pocket there. And this pocket I did not glue. I clipped with rusted paper clips so that whoever gets it can do what they want to with it. Pocket there with some of my digital washi. That's actually on rice paper. scripture card and a ledger card, a journal card. This is a vintage matchbook. And then there's a pocket here in the front that has some little pieces of ephemera in there. And then this folds open. Scripture cards. That ledger just folds over the page. Sweet little ephemera pieces there and there, and then this one folds out. And I've kind of left this open. And then it's a pocket here with some goodies tucked in there as well. So lots of things to play with in these journals, and lots of things that you can move around. Another one of those coin envelopes. And then that is the end of that journal. 2 more to go. Hang in here with me. Okay, next we have this one, and I think it's a little bit bigger. Yep, almost 7 1/4. Well, it's a little over 7 1/4 long, tall, and almost 5 1/4 wide. The spine on this one is a little over 3 inches, tied with the lace, and then you have the beautiful collaged cover there as well. Your beads on the spine. That's the back cover, and then here's all the lovelies. Let me make sure I'm in frame good. Okay. Flipping quickly. That one flips open. You have a journal card in there. I'm not going to pull it out because I'll struggle. I love this page. That one flips open. Got all kinds of goodies in there. Some vintage cards and a tag. Vintage goodies tucked in there, and this is folded up into a pocket, but I didn't glue it so that it could be changed if you want it changed. That one flips open, and it's got some goodies tucked in the pocket there and in the pocket there. Embossed music pages. This has good stuff in there, and again I left the pocket unglued. This is a belly band pocket. So you have something in the belly band, and then you have, well, if I can get my finger under there, you have a couple of goodies in the pocket as well. Again, another one of those vintage book pages that someone had written an inscription on. Pocket there. Some goodies under that paper clip. And there's some, oh my goodness, vellum. These journals have a lot of pages in them. That one flips open. Am I walking the book? Probably so. Sorry. That flips out, so you can make that a pocket if you want to. This is a little booklet that's tucked in that Dick and Jane pocket there. Pocket there with a couple of goodies tucked in. Then you have the doily in the center. You can tuck things in on the back side where it's folded. Embossed page there. Am I crooked? It feels like I'm crooked. Okay, so this is a book page envelope or pocket, and I've just tucked a couple of tags in, and then in behind it you have an embossed tag there, So I kind of left that to where you could put it on any page you wanted on. Some labels there. Almost finished, guys. This is a floating pocket here with lots of little goodies and handmade tags tucked into the pocket. If I can get it out. There we go. Scripture cards. This can be a tuck. Ideals magazine pages, field guides. These were from an atlas, like a book of maps. This is a triple tag. It folds out 3 times. And you have this little tuck here with a sweet little journaling card there. And that is the end of that one. Let me grab the last one. Okay, this one measures 7 3/4 tall and 7 1/8 wide, and it has a little over a 3-inch spine. You have the beautiful collaged cover. That's your spine with the beads. That's the back, and then of course you have all the lovelies poking out. Okay, let me make sure I'm in frame here. I have to stand up because I'm too short to see the camera when I sit. Okay, here we go. Final flip through. This is a pocket here, and it has a strip of vintage ice coupons, and then a pretty little calendar page. Embossed paper, dyed paper, scripture cards. You have the little doily there. You can tuck something in on each side. Flip out pocket there with a handmade tag. And then another handmade tag here, collaged pocket, and then a tag from one of my digitals. This is a floating pocket, and it wraps over the page, so you have some fun little ephemera pieces there, and then some there. Again, a doily in the center there. This one flips out, and it's got a goodie in the pocket there. I'm not going to pull it out. Flip out pocket. This one has a belly band on the back with a journaling card, and then you have some fun tags and goodies to play with in the journal. This is a coffee dyed tri-fold time card, so it folds out. Fumble fingers. Sorry. I love the center of that signature. Trying to go quickly, guys. So sorry the video is as long as it is, but it's a lot of journals to flip through. There's some of that Greek children's book page. This one flips open. And then you have a little, this is a cluster that's just clipped onto the pocket, so you can put it anywhere you want it. And then that one folds out too. So it folds out 3 times. pocket in the back here, and then you have lots of goodies tucked into the pocket there. Goodies tucked into this side of the pocket, and then there's goodies tucked into this pocket. This folds all the way out, and then on the back side it's a pocket as well that has goodies in it. Making sure I'm still in frame. This is a floating pocket, and it's four pockets, and you have all kinds of fun goodies tucked in, some vintage and some are digitals. This one I just kind of tucked into the page. I like just kind of laying things in sometimes. Oops. There's the center of that signature. This is a floating pocket, and it's got 4 pockets. Well, actually 5 if you count this one down here. And it's got all kinds of fun goodies tucked into the pockets. And that is the end of that journal. So lots of fun journals that will be in the shop for you to grab for that special someone that you want to give a gift to on Mother's Day. So if you see this, they're in the shop now, and if you don't see them in there, that means they've all sold out. So run over and grab your favorite one. Thanks for hanging in here for me or with me on such a long video, but there was a lot of journals here. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you will. And I hope you have a great day and a happy Mother's Day. Big hugs.